Universe Mode got even better this year with a crazy new tool that isn't a simple Universe Mode tracker. It has the addition to spice things up of generating injuries, contract disputes, face and heel turns, TV ratings, along with bringing you some cool new customization options, along with an assistant that can help generate your own cards and a whole lot more. So let's go ahead and hop into this new tool. So to use this tool, you have to join the Discord, hit sign contract to get your code, then sign up with that code and you should be in. And this is the screen you get once you've signed up and logged in for the first time. Give your GM name, start year, start month. For this little test, we'll do January. We're gonna use the WWE source folder. Then there's also an empty one to start from scratch. No other, Attitude Era, AEW, none of that stuff. You'd have to really set that up all on your own. For WWE, this is what you want to use. If you have the ringside pass, want to use that, you can do that. Otherwise, we'll hit create and start up now. So once you're logged in, you'll be met at the home screen. You have your roster section at the top, the shows, titles, in Universe Mode. That's where you do your booking in the Universe Mode sections. Let's go ahead and check that out first. So when you go there, if you use the WWE setup, you will automatically have on the left side every week's show for the entire year. We started in January, obviously, so we're starting off with a January booking. I did a test run real quick, but now I'm going to show you guys really how to do this. So on your first show, in this case we'll have Raw, you can add matches and segments. Also an AI can suggest it, but we'll go over that in a little bit. So to add a match, you go to add match. Over here you have your stipulations, your format, 1v1, triple threat, 4-way, etc. You can add titles if you want the title on the line. You can limit it to male or female only just to make it easier for selecting your superstars for the match. So we did men only, so let's do CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. You can do a special guest referee if you want. There's a spot to have managers if you want. And once you're done with that, you just hit add to card. And the same thing goes for segments. Hit your segments. You can title it. You can put a script in. And then obviously put the people involved. Let's just do AJ Lee and Bailey just for whatever. And then once you're done with it, you can add your segment there. And once you're done doing all your matches and segments, you can hit lock card, which just saves it, or you can do a lock card and go live, which means at that point, you're now choosing the winners and going through the card as you're playing it in your game. And it's sick because once you go live, you get these awesome graphics, CM Punk and Braun Breaker. You can say how the match ends, pinfall submission, DQ count out. You pick the winner, star rating, whatever happens in your Universe Mode match, you put there, and you can add notes, which is cool to look back later on. Hit finish match. And then you go ahead and complete this, go to the next segment, which in this case, another graphic for the promo. It's what happened in the segment between Bailey and AJ Lee. Hit complete, and then once you're done with your card, it gives you a show recap, which is pretty sick. Mark show is done. Yes, mark it as done. And then here you go, here's your recap. It gives you matches, segment totals, the average stars in the highest rated match, and then also the promo. And the great thing here is you can actually download, I believe, these graphics. I forget where you do that. Yeah, download right here, download the match card image, which is sick if you want to, save it and document it locally, or if you just want to keep it in here just to see it. It's pretty cool. That's how you go ahead and book your matches. So a great thing about this tool as well is you can actually book ahead. In Universe Mode, you obviously can't book ahead, so it's a pain to have to type everything out into like a spreadsheet if you want to book ahead. This is a better way to do it because you can just go to it, the show, the following week's show, even though you still have NXT and SmackDown for this week. Go, let's say I want to add a segment this time for CM Punk and Braun Breaker after having a match last week. I can go ahead and add a segment, and then I can go to week 4, and I can say whatever is next, I can add that for week 4, and you just hit save after making these changes, whether you want to add a match ahead of time, add a segment. It makes booking for the future way easier because you don't have to type everything out in a spreadsheet. You just click a few buttons, and you're already booking ahead just like that to make your Universe Mode so much easier to play through down the line. Also, if you don't think your calendar is set up how you like it, then you just go over here to the shows tab before you go ahead and start booking. And right here you have Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and all of your PLEs down here. So if you want to change Raw from a Monday to a Tuesday, you can do that. If you want to change your SmackDown from a Friday to a Thursday, you can do that. But also you can edit, PLEs. Let's say the Royal Rumble. Let's go ahead and click on that real quick. And with this PLE, you can change it. You can change the month. You can change, the week. You can change the day. You can put it on a Thursday. You can change the number of matches that's going to be on the card. You can choose which brands are participating. You can get rid of both of them and just get rid of the Royal Rumble entirely. And you can do that with every single show on the card, or every single show on the calendar. So, you know, if you don't want to have NXT, you just get rid of all the NXT PLEs. If you don't want to have all PLEs be Raw and SmackDown, make some PLEs Raw, make some SmackDown. You have all those options. I think is really great to quickly go ahead and do that. So you can go ahead and quickly book your shows in this awesome tool. You may also want to edit your roster. So go to the top of the roster tab, go ahead and click on that. Click on roster. And now your roster will be pulled up, which is pretty sick because everyone pops up. You can also filter it. So you can filter it, you know, by champions, male, female, that kind of thing. But let's say you want to make one change. Let's say, you know, AJ Styles isn't in the company anymore, but he's on Raw. You can go ahead and edit him. So go to edit wrestler here. And just like that, you know, you can change the brand. You go from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, free agent, or inactive. So let's take him off because he's not in real life. This is also where you change though face and heel. And also tweener here is sick. That's like a Roman Reigns. Even sometimes a Brock Lesnar could be a tweener. So I think that's a great addition there. Then you can change gender. I'm going to pass on that for right now. I don't know if I can do that or not. And then also you have right here the division, upper card, mid card, lower card, manager, inactive, which I think is sick. You can add their overall. And also contract. Contract disputes can happen in this. I talked about it in the beginning of the intro. So you can add the contract week. So let's say you have him on 2 weeks, even though he's inactive. You can make it 2 weeks, then play out 2 weeks in this and see what happens. That's an option. Right here, it's a great, easy way to edit all the superstars. And you can also edit them in bulk if you wanted to. If you just select a bunch of them, hit right click, and then you hit select, then you have an option to select. You can select a bunch of them, you can change their brand, I think you can change their alignment, a few things you can change in the quick actions if you look there. Change alignment, renew contract, move brand, as we can do if you select a whole bunch of superstars. It's a great, easy way to quickly edit your roster. You may also want to change your titles. A lot of people love to go with their own custom titles or older titles, so you have the chance to do that. Let's say you want to edit the Undisputed WWE title. You can go ahead and do that. Editing the lineage. That's one way you can start editing it. Actually, you can I think you can just check this out here. But if you go to manage, you can edit some of the stuff with it, which I think is pretty cool. Crown champion, rename. You also change the picture. If you have your own picture of a different title, add your own image here. You retire the title, vacate it. Everything you want to do with it that would be to your universe mode, whether it's changing your own title or having a vacating storyline, crowning a day one champion, those kinds of things, go ahead and edit right here, just so your universe mode is exactly how you want it. As the customization within this, you know, tool is really amazing, from anything from the PLEs, shows, rosters, and even the titles for your universe mode. Another cool thing about this tool is a new feature that was released about a couple weeks ago now, I think, is the community tab. This is where you can see a bunch of communities, universe modes. When you basically make changes, upload them, you can put them in the community tab, which I think is awesome. So you can check out any other person's universe mode, see what ideas they have, and check out all the cool stuff. And it's awesome because it shows the graphics of whatever they just did. So you see cool SummerSlam graphics here. From late as he had his CM Punk Finn Balor match, he had his Oba and The Rock match, which is pretty sick. And you see the headlines with it, I think is really cool. And also, there is a way where you can link a YouTube video. So whether you're a YouTuber and you want to link your entire show to a specific headline or community post, you can do that. Or you can just link a specific match if you don't upload YouTube videos, but as like a content creator, but you just want to upload maybe the raw gameplay to show off in the community tab. You can also do that as well to link it there so someone can see how exactly this match played out besides just the headline. So it's really sick. I think it really brings the community together and really shows off each other's ideas in a very fun and unique way that no other tool has done before. So this is awesome. Love to see it really show off the community side of Universe Mode. And lastly, this is a whole lot. I've checked out a bunch of this stuff, not everything. There is a lot here. And if you need help with anything, go to options and help. And there's tutorials for pretty much everything right here. You can do the newcomer journey, which is pretty much everything. But also, if you just need help with one little thing, the inbox, the homepage, etc., just click Start Tour and you can do that. And then also, I believe there is a FAQ section right here, which is great. A big one is how to use the AI to do the booking for matches and segments. It's a little complicated, not too bad. There's some steps here, unfortunately. It takes a minute. I've not enabled this yet. I'm probably going to, and I might make a separate video specifically on the AI booking an entire year. Let me know if you want to see that in the comments below. But this is how you do it. It lists it out right here. So Google AI Studio, I know there's some stuff that needs to be paid for, but if you set up an account, you can link your credit card to it and you get 90 days free for like a load of credits, by the way. And when that 90-day trial ends, you don't automatically get renewed. So I would say if you have to pay for some of this stuff, just do that. That way you at least get 90 days free to be able to have your AI book things if you want. Just a little tip there, by the way, because I've used it for other stuff. And with that, I will catch you guys in the next video. Let me know if you want an AI booking video on this. I'll see you guys next time.